Okay, here we go. It's crying day on the O&A program. We're going to start with Chad Johnson from the Cincinnati Bengals.
All right.
Want to explain this? We can't get enough of the crying, guys.
When men cry, sports figures, when they're retiring usually,
right.
Or sometimes it's just, talking about their team or whatever, they get a little emotional and they start crying. And it's those clips that are just, they're cringe-inducing. And you know damn well that right after it happens, they regret doing it. And then they have to relive it every time it's played.
Yeah,
it's a cringy, douche chilly thing that you got to listen to. And
the sports columnists,
collected a few.
The sports columnists give us crap for just enjoying this.
Yeah, the guy got emotional. He's been in the sport for 20 years, and he breaks up a little bit. No,
and jerks like Opie and Anthony make fun of it. How could you not?
Wouldn't you run through it? I'd run through the speech in front of a mirror until I was impervious to anything. Like with sick children pictures and just like people with cancer and things that really are supposed to make you cry and feel emotion. And then I'd read my speech.
And then I would bring it to the press conference.
I would come out like a robot. Right. Just like, I am leaving after 20 years. I had a great time. Goodbye.
I will never see the field again, and I'm okay with that now.
And notice it's bad enough. A lot of them just, tear up and sniffles and do this. But when they go up a few octaves, it's the most embarrassing.
Well, let's start with Chad Johnson. We'll start easy. And then we got some Dick Vermeil. We got Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt's one of the best, worst ever.
All right, here's Chad Johnson.
Frustrating for this first loss?
Yeah, man. We're not supposed to lose. You can't be satisfied. 4-1 is not satisfying. This ain't satisfying. That's the whole point, man. We be supposed to be out of that stage. We ain't supposed to lose no more. Games ain't supposed to be close games. Like these games we got to win. These are the times we got to win, and they wonder why we don't get Monday, Sunday night games. Man, we got to win stuff like this, man.
Oh.
They ain't supposed to be close no more. That's the Bengals are old.
This is a better team than it showed tonight, then?
Yeah. And we got to do it every time we come out. We got to do it. We can't keep talking about it. Man, we talk about the same thing all the time, but we got to keep doing it.
Obviously, this is a little emotional for you.
Man, 4-1, and that is not all right. That ain't all right.
Thanks, Chad.
There you go. There's Chad. Chad Johnson from the Cincinnati Bengals.
Stop whining.
You know who else is crying? Anyone who speaks proper English in this country. Blubbering idiot.
No Mo.
No Mo. No Mo. No. Hey, where did Mo go? We're supposed to talk like that after 1860. You idiot.
No Mo.
What a dope.
Oh, that is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Loses an ESPN game and he's emotional. Like,
yeah, it wasn't even a retirement or anything. The team wasn't, playing up to snuff. You got a little emotional about that.
Ugh. All right, let's get right into the Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
Now we take it up a notch here.
This one's bad.
Crying day on the Opie and Anthony show. Mike Schmidt's retirement.
Some 18 years ago, I left Dayton, Ohio, with 2 very bad knees.
Oh, boy.
And a dream to become a Major League Baseball player. I thank God that the dream came true.
That's terrific. That's terrific. You can act like a man. What's the matter with you?
I need this picture, Godfather.
How many people have to look down as they're at the press conference? Like, oh boy.
It's bad enough to just tear up and get choked up. And, it's been a great career, and the team is wonderful, and God bless everybody, and you walk off. But when he's like, when you go up a few octaves, wow, that is bad.
There's no crying in baseball.
No.
He left Ohio with 2 bad knees. Why, was he prostituting to put himself through college? Get a hold of yourself, you mustachioed faggot. You're a millionaire.
He's got to look back at that like, man, I really shouldn't have ended my career like that.
Blubbering ass.
And, a few years go by, and then you got to think his pals just, have to be killing him.
Oh, hey, they're all sitting around watching the game. Could you grab me a beer? Like just everything they say to him.
You think Ty Cobb cried like that?
No.
The only times Ty Cobb. No, he was the Asian player. Ty Cobb. Ty Cobb. Very good. The only time he
had
cried.
that little rice.
There's 2 times actually he cried. Jackie Robinson, Larry Doby.
Goddamn Lou Gehrig barely, got emotional. He's dying.
He knew he didn't
gets
have
out
much
there.
time left.
He's calling himself the luckiest man in the world. He was stupid.
Very stupid. He was the most unlucky man in the world.
Pretty unlucky
for the time. All right, here's a wrestling fan just crying away.
I just want to thank each.
It's kind of like a seminar. He's talking to some wrestlers in some gym somewhere, and he stands up. He stands up for the
locker room naked.
He stands up for the Q&A, and here it is.
I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it. I mean, thank y'all guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Funk, for saying what needed to be said. I don't want to see another one of these.
Well, thank you.
Is that Fez Watley?
It's still real to me.
It's still real to me, damn it.
What is this guy talking about, E-Rock? You're a big wrestling fan.
Yeah, no, that was E-Rock. What were you saying there, E-Rock?
Yeah. What was that about?
Were you having a Hulkamaniac moment? Was he wearing his red boots?
Did he play his little guitar? I want to be a Hulkamaniac.
It's a guy in a gym. They had some old washed-up wrestlers there, and they just were taking questions from the audience, and he just started bawling up.
I said all that.
Yeah.
This sounds like even though...
I said all that, E-Rock. I'm looking for more.
He's looking for a little bit of insight, not just
E-Rock's a yes
what the
man.
host said.
E-Rock's a yes man. He'll just yes you. Yeah, that's what you said, Opie. It sounds like some guy who like, even though it's sports entertainment and they fessed up to the fact that, it's scripted, that it's still real to him. That's kind of what it sounded like he was getting at.
Please hear just the beginning of it.
I got to hear the whole thing again. This guy is a bumbling ass.
Gina Marie's back. She wants to whip him out. It's Whip Him Out Wednesday. Wow, get the wow stickers on your car, blah, blah, blah. All right. She's now in the instant feedback. One more thing I thought I should tell you guys, to tell your fans. My husband is out of town today, so I'm all alone. You never know what I may get into. Oh, it just updated in the middle of this. With the right O&A fan. I'll be at the Sunrise Mall, and I drive a black BMW.
Oh, nice.
Sunrise Mall, look out for any cinder blocks going through your windshield. I hear that mall's getting too white.
Well, she's going to be flashing at the Sunrise Mall. Someone's in the area. Please let us know what's going on there. Okay. Hey, you want to hear the wrestling guy again?
Of course.
Oh, my God. How can we? It's actually, I can listen to
that.
Is this the best one so far?
Minutes.
Yeah, just put it on a loop.
I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it. I mean,
take it easy, man.
All right, that's...
You're
awesome. Hold it. You can hear a wrestler in the background go, take it easy, man. One of the guys tells him to take it easy.
It's not even one of the big wrestlers, just some fat guy in a Tesla shirt.
It's just Jack Black.
Still real to me, man. Damn it.
Damn it, he has to get manly really quick.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Ooh, easy.
I mean,
take it easy, man.
Thank y'all guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Funk, for saying what needed to be said. I don't want to see another one of these.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
Another one of these. What was it? Was it a college application?
Well, that's what I was asking E-Rock, but he had nothing.
A woman's lap.
Do you now know what he's talking about?
It was after Eddie Guerrero died. He didn't want to see another death in wrestling.
Oh. Why?
Well,
Why wouldn't you?
Thanks. 10 minutes later.
Yeah, Hawk.
All right, Dick Vermeil.
Eric didn't know. He didn't know. He's a good boy.
He wasn't listening is what it comes down to. He repeated what I already said, but I was looking for more insight, and now 5-6 minutes later, we got insight.
What are those, by the way, headphones you have? Are those headphones why do you have them in your ear like Charles McCord?
Because I have to wear these, too. So
he doesn't want to mess up his hairdo.
Don't get started on the poor lad.
He's a good boy. Smack his face.
I never saw a guy that has a full head of hair look like it's plugged. It's the most bizarre thing ever.
Leave Hawaiian punch hairdo alone.
He's got He's got a full head of hair, but it looks like those commercials on TV where it's so obvious they got plugs.
David Lee
And
Hawk.
I know he doesn't have plugs.
A whole faithful head.
All right. When we get back, we'll get into celebrities crying. Including our own Bob Kelly breaking his knee. That's one of the best crying clips.
Yeah.
We got Andrew Dice Clay crying, Bruce Kelly crying, Halle Berry crying.
Bruce Kelly and Bob Kelly?
Wow.
God almighty. How about just people?
Tom Sizemore crying in court. We got lots of crying clips.
All right.
Lots more sports clips, but we're going to move on to the celebrities after the break. We'll go to break with, we played this the other day, but we got to play it again. Brett Boone crying as he retired.
Pretty sad day for me. We've scuffled a lot last year and a half. And then, I feel like a baby. But the city's been so great to me. And I've had a lot of success here. Played with some great guys. Great people just around. And the fans have always been, awesome. Great times. Tough times. And you guys have been good to me. And I appreciate that.
And there you have it.
You know who I want to hear the clip from?
Yeah.
Crying like that Heidi Klum's father. She's so beautiful. I can't believe she let her body be ruined by it. Yeah, well,
hello. Yeah, that'd be a crying clip, all right. Oh.
Yeah, we'll think of more crying situations as you guys take a break with us.
Little girl.
It's the One virus.
It's around my lap.
Spreading across America.
And now now she's with it. I wish I could find the words. I wish I could say the words.
He may be famous, but he's still just...
When you raise a girl her whole life, the last thing you want is to bring it home and...
I could have had him shot.
Could have been a... or a... But no, it had to be an...
Hold on. Hold on, I'm almost done.
Kind of tearing up. I'm not going to dispute his talents. Guy's got a great singing voice, but he's my girl. Why with a...
All right. Let's go with Andrew Dice Clay crying.
Yeah.
On Arsenio Hall. This is more dramatic than an actual cry.
Oh.
He has to tell everybody who Andrew Dice Clay really is.
What an ass.
People go, what's the real Andrew Clay Silverstein? Who is that other, opposed to Dice? Mm-hmm. Because I get, who's Dice, who's Andrew Clay, who's the Jewish kid, who's the guy that's acting Italian, I get it. Well, you want to know who he is? I'll tell you. Andrew Clay. No, let me get this straight. And everybody watching and everybody in the studio should hear it. Andrew Clay is a guy that came out here about 10 years ago and broke his ass. You know what I mean? Broke his ass. He believed in himself. Became the hottest comic in the world. And anybody that doesn't like it could wipe their ass with whatever they say about me.
Yeah, huh? Oh,
he's trying to be serious, and the crowd starts laughing.
Came out here. He did the Fonzie cry, where Fonzie got all broken up. I think on a Christmas episode.
Ew, did he?
Oh yeah. And just this came out here to bust it in his. Why can't a guy be sensitive? without being laughed at. The audience is laughing at me. Yeah, they are.
You're trying to show your other side, right, Dice? Sensitive Dice.
Sensitive Dice.
You know?
I like a basket full of kittens. Sometimes that'll just make me weep. I see a basket with a little, like, one's black and white, and there's a calico, and their eyes are so big and blue.
They start playing with that little ball of yarn?
The yarn ball. They're playing with their yarn balls. Just clawing at the yarn balls. Oh! Then I get busted out. I just gotta take my mind off of it and take my bedazzler and put more BS on my back. I gotta put Sensitive Dice Clay.
Is it true you were at Live 8 and you also cried after seeing The Who?
Yeah! I said, who? And like where? Who? Who's in this band? I don't know those two guys. But they're playing, and, you know, the poor little colored children are starving, and I'm like, guys!
Is it true you really started breaking down after they sang, Who Are You?
Who are you?
And you were thinking who you may be, Dice?
I thought, who am I? Andrew Dice Clay? The guy that tries to act Italian? Andrew Silverstein, the Jew? Or am I Andrew who? The Chinaman? Maybe I'm Andrew Dice Klevowski, the Polak. Who am I? Oh!
That one got to you at the Who show.
But I'm sensitive.
No one knows what it's like to be the
sad man.
Yeah.
Behind blue eyes.
Yeah.
Blue eyes. She needed the money. Oh. Sometimes I go to weddings.
Yeah.
Sensitive Dice, not the one from the stage.
Yeah.
And I go to a wedding, and I sit down, and I see the bride and groom. And I think, you know, that could be me in a different life, finding love.
Yeah.
Finding love with a woman and going on a honeymoon and going to bed and just goosh.
What about at the wedding when they do Daddy's Little Girl? That's a rough one for you. Right? Not too predictable, by the way, huh?
Daddy's Little Girl. They dance.
Yeah.
She stands on his shoes.
Yeah.
'Cause she's 10. Oh! Sensitive Dice Clay.
Sensitive Dice.
You put yourself out there.
Yeah.
They don't know me. They don't know I cry. I cry. And I ask, Jesus, why during my hardest times were there just one set of footprints? And he said, that's when I carried you. I have that next to my hanging there kitten poster. He's hanging on the pole. Hang in there, kitty.
All right, well, there's Andrew Dice Clay having a moment.
See me. Feel me. Touch me. Heal me. See me. Feel me. Touch me. Tommy, can you hear me? Can you feel me near you? Tommy. Hey, Tommy. You hear me? He's deaf and dumb and blind. Poor Tommy. See me? I hear you.
All right, Andrew Dice Clay having a moment there. Very good.
A little sensitive.
Bravo.
It's very sensitive.
That was Anthony.
Oh, thank you.
Well, they get it confused. Someone out there wants to know if I'm still playing EverQuest. I'm like, no.
It's me,
idiot. Never played it a minute in my life. Hey, Eric Bennett. How do you say Halle Berry's ex's name there? Benet. Eric Benet.
Ramsey. Makes it sexy.
He was on Dateline right around the time he was getting a divorce from Halle Berry.
Don't blame him for crying.
No kidding.
Excuse me.
Did she call Halle Mommy?
I don't want to do this.
I mean, she's lost one mother.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second. It's been difficult. It's been difficult.
In the last 10 months, how much has India seen Halle?
Not very much. Not very much.
She was digging.
Oh, yeah, she was.
She was digging.
Oh, yeah, that's her job.
Stupid vulture.
That's the job of the reporter when they see that glare in your eye. Seeing it getting all glassy.
Yep.
This footage of Ozzy crying from...
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get that.
What happened?
It was when they were talking about Sharon's cancer on Barbara Walters.
Oh, yeah, well, pretty good reason.
Yeah.
It was miserable.
Man, he was bummed out. He wasn't going to get any of that you-know-what. That...
Christmas shoes. You ever hear the song Christmas Shoes?
Christmas shoes, nice.
The boy
Yeah.
is buying shoes for his dying mommy. But he ain't got no money. So I'm in line, and I got my tongue up there. Christmas shoes.
Who likes Christmas shoes?
Anthony likes that song.
No.
Oh, Sal.
Yeah, Sal.
Your
my
I love
stepfather.
the impression when he goes, this song is really sad.
Yeah. What?
When you do Sal's
Oh,
voice.
Sal. Where? Oh, Ro, the song gets me all every time, Ro. He's from Baltimore.
He used to be a big union guy.
Ro, yeah.
And now Christmas shoes makes
The
him...
union delegate and Christmas shoes comes on and he gets all misty. Oh, look, I'm tearing up like I'm a girl. Yeah, you are, Sal. Christmas shoes. Shoes, Ro. Christmas shoes. Shoes.
Baltimore accent is the worst.
There's Dawn, Joseph, and Anthony. Christmas shoes. Gets all, nothing worse than seeing an old guy crying.
No.
All right, we'll get back to some crying clips. We started this yesterday. Congressman Randy Duke Cunningham. Have you seen this clip
I'm
yet?
sorry to interrupt
Randy
you.
Duke
Fox
Cunningham.
News, it really...
Oh, here's the celebration.
That's the worst celebration ever filmed.
Hey, Macarena.
Yeah, I gotta get that clip. I
It's
swear.
the worst celebration
Look at this
ever
guy.
shot. Two guys circling one.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day.
It's terrible.
Look at this person with her bat towel on her head.
You know, that is a perfect clip because we do a spot for the iMac, which I love. I want that video. I'll show you what the iMac can do. I want to post something because that is one of the best videos to goof on by putting music to it or adding in some people from this program. It'll be hysterical.
Fox is showing it like the entire Arab world is happy that he's dead, and it's six guys, and then the other clip, and it's the worst little, like, shallow gun point in the air. They're not even firing.
They're not enthusiastic. Yeah, they're not firing. It's four guys. At the biggest point in that celebration, it's four gentlemen.
Yeah, doing this lame little kind of like back and forth. Hey,
hey, he's dead. Ooh.
Oh, all right, we got him.
Oh, the video's really terrific, though. All right, so
I
this
need that video.
This is Congressman Randy Duke Cunningham. He resigned in disgrace after admitting he took more than $2.4 million in bribes to help defense contractors land lucrative government contracts.
Oops.
This is from last November. He cries through the whole thing.
I'll make you a little weepy.
The truth is I broke the law, concealed my conduct, and disgraced my office. I know that I will forfeit my freedom, my reputation, my worldly possessions,
your manhood.
most importantly, the trust of my friends and family.
Stupid.
Some time ago, I asked lawyers to inform U.S. Attorney Carol Lamb that I would plead guilty and begin serving a prison term. Today is a culmination of that process. I will continue to cooperate with the government's ongoing investigation to the best of my ability. In my life, I have had great joy and great sorrow, and now I know great shame. I learned in Vietnam that the true measure of a man is how he responds to adversity. I can't undo what I've done, but I can atone. And now... I'm almost 65 years old. And I enter the twilight of my life.
You can still graduate.
I intend to use the remaining
5 years
that God grants me to make amends, and I will. The first step in that journey is to admit fault and apologize, and I do apologize. The next step is to face the consequences of my action like a man. Today I have taken the first step, and with God's grace, I will take the second.
Oh, boy.
That one isn't that good.
I don't know. He got a little weepy. I just picture him like that fat guy at the beginning of Shawshank Redemption. Hey, fat boy.
That was the same...
I don't belong here. I'm not supposed to be here. And the guard just beats him to death. That's what he sounded like. 65. Going to prison. Ooh.
It's over, Johnny.
$2.4 million. He had a couple of good years, right?
Yeah, a couple. I don't know.
It's not that much.
Is it worth it?
Not that much. Right, Ben?
That was the same speech Bud Dwyer gave. Right before.
At least Bud Dwyer took the man's way out.
Yeah. Don't cry. If I cry, maybe someday I'll be on the O&A show. Just blow my own brains out.
That is the greatest clip ever. Yanks out of an awful lunch baggie.
Yeah.
Stand back.
I want to get hurt.
Blow my brains out and affect you psychologically for the rest of your life. I don't want any splatter on you or don't want to hurt anybody. There's still people that just wake up going, ah! Ah! Night terrors.
Every time someone takes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of a bag.
Right after he did, it was like a celebration like on TV. There were 5 senators out front.
Dancing. That dumb dance those Iraqis are doing.
There's one fat one in like an awful striped tucked-in shirt who's just my favorite person I've seen in 5 years. Just the lamest arm raised dance.
He's dancing like your uncle at a,
at a wedding.
Yeah.
Embarrassing the entire family.
but with a gun.
Right.
Look at that neighborhood. It looks like Newark.
All right, we have to try to get this bit going here. Tom Sizemore. Let's try Tom Sizemore.
Yeah.
It's crying day, day 2. Him crying in court. You want to explain the backstory here? This was the porn tape, right?
So much.
Or is this the Heidi Fleiss?
This is the drugs and prostitution and he was just involved in a bunch of stuff, and they dragged him into court where he started crying to get a lesser sentence. And then afterwards, he walked out of court and started joking around with the reporters and saying that he was acting. But I don't know.
Who said that?
Tom Sizemore.
This sounds pretty sincere.
He is a pretty good actor.
Yeah, he is.
Listen to this, though.
And every time I break my heart is hurt. Where are my arms? Where's mine? I have none to blame for that. I didn't think I ever belonged in here because I didn't do the initial things I was accused of doing.
And
he got a call back.
Here is Tom Sizemore from somewhere else. Yeah. It's a little known film of Tom Sizemore.
Who was he with in that? Who was he starring with in that movie?
I think two young ladies. Yeah, 2 young ladies.
Those 2 young ladies
he found.
He found in a phone book.
Yeah. No, that wasn't Heidi Fleiss, who he called a clickety-clack bitch.
No.
But didn't he also say he was with Paris Hilton?
Did he? Yeah.
Maybe I'm correct. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny.
Who hasn't been?